Alright, guys, and welcome back. We are at a different hospital. We have been tasked, as you can see up here. We got a message. Hi, boss, how was the refresher course? You did take it, right? A long time ago. We'll need all of your skills if we want to challenge Misfire Medical Company. We know that you used to work for Misfire Medical and you helped them to become the best. Basically, I've been brought here because they are bleeding money. And they think I have what it takes to bring them out of debt. But their grittiness is what made you leave. And like you, we want to give people the best care possible. And with your help, we just might be able to do it. We are in a pickle with this hospital. Our manager took a huge loan from the bank and ran with all the money. We suspect that he was working for Misfire Medical. They just don't want us to succeed. I can talk great today. And here, they just might. Because if we aren't able to return the money to the bank, we will have to close this hospital. So we need you to do what you do best and help us fix this situation. Yeah, do what I do best? Yeah, the last few times I've tried to do this hasn't worked out in my favor. Since you are new here, the bank will let you borrow some more money. I don't plan on doing that. But we suspect that it is in our best interest to borrow only if absolutely necessary. You can boost income and patient intake by completing objectives for our friendly insurance company. It should make this a lot easier. Another great way to boost money income and also prestige is to successfully complete events in a row. But be careful because failing can have the opposite outcome. Now go and keep an eye on the bank and return money as often as possible because you can lower the interest this way. Imagine that. Have bank balance above zero and treat 10 patients per day. That one I can actually do pretty well. So let's take a look at. Ooh, that's pretty basic. Eventually we will get around to that, as we have $100,000 in the bank at the moment. Granted, we gotta remember that we do have a loan. Okay, let's knock the walls down here. Get a better view of what's going on. Okay. That's gonna be an ICU unit. 3 beds, nurses station. Looks like surgery units here. Okay. Just trying to get a lay of the land again. It's been a while since I've done this scenario. It's actually part of the very first thing that you do when you start a campaign, if you want to call it a campaign. Um, because I've been rather ambitious with this, if you hear any clicking in the background, it's my dog chewing on her nails. She likes to do her own nails. She's fancy that way. Um, I usually tend to get rather overly ambitious when I get into this because all I want to do is build, build, build. So I will try to resist that temptation to do that today. Actually, yes, I want to select you. Let's see here. What doctor do I want to control? Let's David Baker. Where is this Christopher? Fulfilling needs. And you do what? Okay, your general medicine. Okay. Yep, we're gonna do Dave Baker as well. And basically, my focus is going to be to try to. Yes, I know. I'm looking right at you. Basically, try to do what I can to make money without actually having to build anything. Usually, when I get to a certain point, the task over here on the left-hand side tend to push me to want to build more, um, and I gotta resist that temptation because it usually doesn't end out well for me. I'll put you under my control. Going to what? Oh, observation. I hope I didn't select that. Maybe I did. Regardless, we're gonna send him to get an X-ray. And when he gets done with all of that, we will be notified. Alright. Let's take a look at what's going on with her. So we see that she has an ankle injury and she's in pain, so we're going to do the leg orthosis, however you want to say that, which basically immobilizes the limb, almost puts it like in a splint, um, and gives support, I believe. Yeah, there it is. And guides the range of motion. Yep. And of course, some pain medicine to help with the pain. Ooh, someone's bleeding. Who's a bleeder? Got some blood over here. Who's bleeding? We got a bleeder. They must. Did they go in this way? Where on earth did they go? Okay, some stiffness. I don't believe I have the department to do that. Anything about that. Okay, so his knees dislocated. Don't think it's really required for ICU. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Ooh. Here we have. Ah. Okay, he's being picked up at the moment. And that's probably the nurse coming to get him right now. Okay. Yep, we'll do that. That. And that. And just to get an idea of exactly the severity of it, we're going to go ahead and get that x-rayed. Close up of the very crappy looking room. Come on, get out of the elevator. I'm assuming you're coming down to the main floor. Yep, there you are. Okay. Yes, I know. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And that is what we're going to do to help treat him. Because at least to me, it seems a little severe, but a little severe, a little severe. Wow, I really can't talk today. A little severe for an out of place knee, but if it's really out of place and really dislocated, yeah, I can understand surgery. I've never had a dislocated, well, anything for that matter. Thankfully, knock on wood. Yeah, I think my desk is made of real wood. We'll just knock on that real quick. So while we wait for this next patient to come in and we figure out what's going on, hope everyone is having a wonderful start to your week. Ooh, fever. And cough, gotta do that. Nasal drops. So I had my butt kicked at my paying job over the weekend. Like I've mentioned previously, it's retail and it sucks at times. Um, yeah. But it's a paying job and it actually pays decently well. I just got to deal with some of the headaches that we're going through at work at the moment. So it's just one of those unfortunate things about having a real job. Not to say being a content creator is not a real job by any means. It would be nice to be my own boss. Really see someone walking around outside? Yes, I do. People are using that as a sidewalk. Okay, then. Not creepy at all. Was not expecting that. Don't know why I've never noticed that before. Okay, he's being carted off for surgery. At least I think he is. He's going upstairs. Her. What's going on with her? Okay, she's still getting examined. We're just gonna keep these guys under my control for the time being. Ah! Treat 10 patients per day. Ooh, nice government grant. Reach 65% prestige at the end of the day. Yes, I already knew there was an ankle fracture, but thank you. Can't remember. Is that something that can be done at orthopedy? Ooh, it can be. So we're gonna go ahead and prescribe that for her. Hopefully, help get that stiffness taken care of. He's got sinusitis. Just really weird word. Grant, most medical terms that I've heard are really weird. So, okay, let's see what our loan looks like at the moment. Ooh, $160,000 loan. Okay, since those are done, we're gonna send him home. So nothing's been taken out of wages yet. Daily interest of $1,600. Oof, that's a big chunk of interest. I want to try to keep my funds around 100,000 at the moment. So we are going to give it a day or two to see exactly what the wages are going to take out of it plus the interest. Actually, that does kind of tell me what the interest is, if I can read. Yeah, we're going to do those. Steroid cream. Kind of help get rid of some of these issues and do a skin allergy test just so we can see exactly what's going on. See what the cause may be behind it. Again, fair warning to everyone, I'm not an actual doctor. I don't pretend to play one, except for when I'm in this game. It's because it kind of tells me a lot of things. Gives me a lot of cheats Ball of hints. Okay. If possible, I may end up removing an ambulance. So I've yet to hear it go out yet. Do-do-do-do. Okay. So, well, actually, we're not doing too bad on prestige. So far, we're at 56%. And it's 54%. Did I say 56? We might have gone down slightly. So we have a total of 32 patients at the moment coming in, which is fine. We should be able to handle that. Knock on wood, we should. So we've had 2 medium patients, it looks like. I'm assuming that's what that means as far as severity. Ooh. Okay, send her home. Okay, so looks like he's had surgery. What I'm gonna do is take him off of my control so that way he can be released at his what? Oh. Yeah, I'll go with that. Ooh, rash on arm. Physical exam. Rat bite fever. Ooh. Atopic dermatitis. Miliaria? Sweat rash, interesting. And no, it's not malaria because I'm pretty sure it's MAL. Or something along those lines. Okay. Skin allergy test. One of our ambulances just left, and I just made a comment that I haven't heard one go out lately. Alright, we're gonna take her off of that. Because she should be able to get into a bed and then get surgery. Be able to be handled just fine from there. I'm just waiting on that ambulance to come by. As soon as this all gets done for Mr. Robert here, we're gonna send him on his way. Like I said, send him on his way. We're good to go. What? Ah, alright. Um, oh, she's right there, right behind this nurse that's sitting there. that ambulance went. Wow, it's been gone for a while. Possible fracture. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just kind of dozed. Here it comes. Let me select you. Complicated fracture. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna send her there. Okay. Get this guy taken care of. Get to stop bleeding though. At least it's fake blood, so you guys shouldn't be getting too upset over it. And if you are, I apologize. But we need to get him stabilized before we start to do any physical examinations or x-rays or anything like that. So the open wound has been suppressed. Ooh, arteries are suppressed as well. The bleeding is slowly being stopped. The hemorrhaging is being suppressed. Alright. Ooh. Exposed bone. Ah, yikes. Okay, man. People are so needy today. Alright, so we're gonna get you into doing an x-ray to see exactly what's going on with you. We're gonna get a blood drawn. Figure out exactly what's going on. Do that. Yay, multitasking! He's going up to get x-rayed, which is good. A day in the life of a busy hospital employee. Or I guess overseer in this case? Huh. Get rid of that page. You must be in the elevator. And you, what's going on with you? I don't have a cardiology lab. Or, I don't have much that I can do. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, he's getting examined, or x-rayed rather. Ulna fragments. Wow. So we need to get him. Dang it. Which I can't do until he gets transferred back down into a bed. Alright. Hopefully a physical examination will reveal that final symptom so we can get him taken care of. Get him into surgery as soon as possible. And send him on his way. Yeah, she's here in the waiting room. Going to the lab now. Trying to figure out exactly what's going on with her. So it's either gonna be antibiotics or it's gonna be rest. Basically, the difference between viral and bacterial. Oh Lord. Alright, we're trying to figure out what's going on with her. Okay, him, we need to do that and transfer him over to that. I'm slowly getting the hang of everything here. Muscle and skin damage, and ulna fragments fracture. Multiple bone fragments. Yikes. Man, that sounds painful. Thankfully, we got him under control as far as everything goes with the bleeding. Very well could have ended up in the ICU. We'll see how things go. He may still end up there. But again, we will see. But as you saw, the clinic opening hours have ended. And I think that's going to do the same for this video. So guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you get yourself watching more than one of my videos, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because not enough people are doing it. Smash it till it breaks. Come on! I don't think that would ever happen, but, you know, give it a shot. So guys, as always, until next time, take care. Peace!
Once again, L1 to Woodstock Ambulance Duty Crew, we saw Cornetto, female fallen, unable to ambulate. The Robbins resident, 11 Chester's Place. Repeating to Woodstock Ambulance Duty Crew, we saw Cornetto, female fallen.